Ciao, we're on location over in District 3. Today we're going to talk about what do you do when it's 35 degrees Celsius in Saigon and it feels like it's 40 out. Well, there's a ton of options you can do. First things first is you can definitely hit up a water park, especially if you're in Saigon. There's a water park called Dam Sim Water Park. You can type in water park fat and broke. You'll find a bunch of water parks. You'll find Dam Sim for sure. I don't know if I called it Dam Sim. I took the orphans there once too, which was a pretty fun trip. We'll go check out Turtle Lake while we're over here. But you can definitely go to a water park. There's a whole theme park outside of the city as well. It takes about 50 minutes to get there. I forget the name of that. I'm terrible with names, but you can look up theme park Saigon. There's one inside of Saigon too that I did with like a really old roller coaster that has an inverted loop. That's pretty crazy. Dam Sim Water Park is going to be your biggest water park though offering in Saigon. And you know, I would almost venture to say if it's going to be hot, it's usually hot here for a week. So if you're here for a couple weeks and you see it's going to be pretty hot, and I'll even dare to go to say if you've got a couple kids with you, go to Phan Thiet for a couple days, stay at that move and pick, and go to that water park and you'll have it all to yourself. I mean, it's phenomenal. The other thing that we're going to showcase as we come up on Turtle Lake here, we're going to walk the steps, and I'm going to show you probably the biggest thing that Vietnamese do during the day to stay cool, and that's going to be coffee shops. We'll talk more about those once we get on top of there. The water parks is definitely a real biggie that you could do. There's plenty of malls. The mall life has not gone out the window here. Online shopping is probably even stronger, dare I say, here than it is in America, but the malls never went away. They kind of came at the same time and they work hand in hand. People love to go to a mall here, including me. I grew up in malls. I'm a mall guy. I know younger people don't even know what a mall is, which is crazy for me to even believe that, but malls are very popular here. There's Vincom, there's Saigon Center. If you want to go to a good mall, and especially if you got kids, District 9 has the best one. You can type in mall on YouTube, fat and broke, and there's every mall in Saigon that I know of, and they all have something to do for the family and kids. I would say there's probably over 10. So you've got an infinite option on choices of malls that you can go to, and they're all gonna have like IMAX movie theaters, arcades, some have bowling alleys. I mean, an exuberant amount of entertainment. One sector that I think Saigon could really crush at, which there is talks, I think, of not Disney, but Universal. Somebody's drawing up plans here right now, I forget. They're never gonna go through. But it would be great to see a company in Vietnam build a proper amusement park in Saigon. Like a proper modern one. Like almost like a Six Flags. And then build a associating water park with it. And I think you could probably have a pretty good recipe for a pretty high success. It's one sector of things we're missing. Another option is you can go to the Saigon Zoo. It is almost all shaded, so there's not many sun parts. So even though it's hot out, the Saigon Zoo is going to provide some comfort. They've cleaned it up significantly over the years. So it's worth a look if you've never been. I'm not too much into zoos either, but it's more so to walk around and see something new type deal. Let's go walk up here where the Ois are cleaning up the stairs. There is no Ois in a plurative in Vietnamese. That's a Bat's saying. I don't know how you say multiple ladies up there. They probably have a whole term for that. My venture would be. It's a little dirty up there. Let's see. Oh, we're removing dirt. We could step around it so I can get you the... it's pretty covered going up there. So, now let's go up there. Let's get the shot. Let's get the fucking shot. Let's avoid the dirt. I don't know why they don't take care of this a little bit more. I'm getting yelled at. Okay. You can't go in there. But you got all these coffee shops. Phuc Long, Highlands. This is a beer garden apparently. Didn't even know that was there. This is new too, Biggle Beans. Indoor playground. Sounds like a good concept for the kids, so something else you could do inside. Go to Biggle Beans, there's an indoor playground for the kids. So yeah, stuff like that. All right, let's go back down before I have a heart attack. I've been doing stairs too, man. I think I'm gonna just start focusing my cardio. I've been running again. I think I'm gonna drop the running. You know, we walk 20,000 steps, so, and do pool, and then do 15 minutes of stairs every day too. But stairs are still doozying me out, and they shouldn't be. And I've been going to the gym again. So I've been getting all the workout stuff going too. So I mean, that looks pretty good from what we just saw. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do here when it's that hot out. Cafes, water parks, movie theaters, restaurants, bars, massages. You can definitely go to Japantown and get a massage. Full service massages. You can go and buy a girl for a few hours inside if that's what fancies your trigger. You know, whatever trips your trigger out, trip it up, you know. Yeah, they're trying to clean it, but I would like to see Saigon, you know, throw some money at this stuff and fix it back up. But, you know, it's up to them to do what they want to do with things. It is what it is. Chat, do you guys got anything else for what you can do when it's hot out? Let's see. Chuck's Burger. Chuck's Burger's alright. Chuck's Burger's alright. It's alright. A really good burger, just off the top of my head, but we're talking to chat. Boss Bistro, Burger Boss Bistro in District 1. It's got a really nice smash burger. A double smash. It's not like anybody else's, it's their own. Chuck's has a kind of similar taste to it, In-N-Out with grilled onions. But the thing that Chuck's is get everything on it, grilled onions and raw onions. I mean, I think it's just too expensive. Hard for me to wrap my head around Chuck's. We're talking about a burger place. But yeah, that's the list of stuff you can do here while it's that hot out is extensive. And now let me talk about why you're not going to have too good of a time being outside for the most part, like walking around like I'm doing right now. You know, it's 35 degrees right now. It feels like it's 40. I am covered in sweat from head to toe right now. You know, I would need to take a shower, you know, all that stuff. So it's not going to be a particularly comfortable time. If you're in a, you know, outdoor person and a walker, it's not going to be a huge problem, but you're going to probably, for the most part, want to find activities inside. And like I said, the most dominant activity for Vietnamese when it's hot out, if they're not working, they're at a coffee shop right now, you know, with their friends, chatting away. A very sociable culture and society. So I just got a little lightheaded. I took off to outer space for a second. I don't know what that was. I think this is a new bar. Oh no, this has been here. I've never eaten at any of these places right around here. Let's see if chat's got anything else. I think we've pretty much covered almost everything you could do. You can go to the zoo, you can go to the movie, you can go to the water park, you can go to an amusement park, you can go to Phan Thiet. Like I said, Phan Thiet is not far at all now. People think Phan Thiet's way far, but they made a new highway. It takes like 2.5 hours, guys. It's super quick. You get right out there. I mean, and it takes you right to your hotel. So I mean, you go stay at that moving pick, you walk to that water park every day, you're in business. I mean, that's a water park. If you've got kids, I could go to that water park at 8 a.m. and go home at 8 p.m. every day, happily. Like we used to when I was kids at Typhoon Lagoon. Like those water parks are all that good. Like that's a good water park. The best water park ride I've ever been on was in Taiwan. I think it was in Taipei. No, where was it? Singapore. I think the best one I went to was in Singapore. It wasn't the best water park. It had a terribly long wait for every ride, like an hour, and you couldn't even buy a fast pass or anything. But they had like a roller coaster water ride that was super dope. That was like really the best water ride I think I've ever been on. Yeah. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. If you've got anything in the comment section, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this helps you. Like I said, if you want to know about amusement parks, all that stuff, just type it in, Fat and Broke. It should net you a lot of results. As ever, stay frosty. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to support me in an additional way, there is the crowdfunded website, Patreon. You can do that over at patreon.com/fatandbroke. Peace out.